wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you
Inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
From the gun, it's Murray. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
The Raiders parlay the turnover into a lead.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown...
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. There's a screen. It's Connor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the veteran from North Dakota State. 2nd pick back in 2016, Carson Wentz.
You can't really tell the Carson Wentz story without talking about his injuries. It really put a halt on an almost MVP start to his career. But he can look around the league and look at Baker Mayfield and Geno Smith and realize there can be late career resurrections, and he wants one.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They go play action on first down. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. No throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10, Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10, need something positive here.
At the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And down he goes, Raiders got him. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, Murray lost it! Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Gentine on second. They'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of one here. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's trying to push the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Now Wentz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But what?
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
21. Cardinals, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Shoots away from one. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Gets himself free. Can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their 49-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jency. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, here's Jency. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
4th and goal, and he's keeping it on the option. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. Trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable doing anything in your playbook.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. This play is going to be a give to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
He'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
Genty from the gun. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Genty. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. First down, play action. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Here's Wentz. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yards on the play. That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
Wentz set to pass. Completes, it's Myers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Wentz to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Murray on the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. Connor here from the gun. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 from the 32. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Smith will try again on 2nd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Smith on 4th down. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one to go backwards.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and
No throw. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Connects on the crosser. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th.
This front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Carter on the return. He dodged the tackle. He's stopped on the run back at the 27th. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
12.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. As a man, that's Greg Dortch. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going for it himself. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Oh, he put everything he had into that. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
For 19, let's go. For 19, okay.
Brissett with it on first. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you.
See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage and we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and